The question is always, when you go into a new tournament cycle, is, are the Washington Justice going to be good for this cycle? Well, I don't know. And that's why I went with the New York here, and they get the flip. Haven't been able to get Flora out.
Okay, Flora finds two.
Flora's opening this up a lot.
Dragons.
Turn this.
Okay, now he just needs to look. One on white. Assassin? I don't know about the 1v1 in the small corridor against the Hanzo. Don't know about that one, Sunny Jin. Nice little headshot onto Kalios. This looks like an easy cleanup. Flora staying alive throughout that whole fight. Other stick. Nice stick from Decay. Gets slammed down to the ground and going so low. Kellen controlling this high ground to an absolute T right now, and Excelsior get pushed off the point. 99% now to 20 on the Justice. It's Decay and Yaki. They're the ones actually, and Immortality field forced already. Flora's free firing from the back line. Someone's going to stop him from doing these things. Like, you've got to stop him getting off the high ground. Just stop him from getting these angles. A nice little shot onto Kalios, ends his life, and there you go. You know, New York Excelsior claim round one. It's Flora that's supposed to have the advantage in that situation. Oh, Assassin trying to go for a little dive bomb onto Yaki. Nice beam damage. Gano Jin's in a lot of trouble too. Double kill for Assassin. That's an achievement right there. Washington Justice end up finding the cap now. 25% and building with a rally to back them up on the point. Currently using the Transcendence to try and get a little bit more done, and Gangnam Jin says not today. He's just getting rounded about on, and Justice find the target and take him out. That rally over health not working now for the Excelsior. Justice looking to find the reflip once again. So Kalios with a nice eat. Flora not got that tool in his back pocket anymore. The Justice are in OT. They just need to kill off Excelsior to claim this round. The Justice have a pulse bomb, but that's just about it. If Opener can get this rally, it should be good. Kellen ends up going down, and now without a tank, Excelsior are more than vulnerable. Byungmon gets chased away and dodges back to the health pack, but look, there's too much health on the point for the Justice for Excelsior to do anything. That overhealth from Briggs still so good. Spot, or maybe one of the supports. Yaki, luckily enough, has spotted Decay, called it out to the rest of his team, and now Gangnam Jin and Byungmon can play a little bit more safe. But Yaki himself, unfortunately, goes down. Assassin still doing a fair bit of work on this Echo, not quite near that ultimate, but helping Decay just rally people in this room. And the Washington Justice, who force Excelsior off the point and finally start to cap.
I would have thrown in that pulse bomb about 20 times, but Decay smart enough to hold on to that one. Trying to win the Tracer 1v1 versus Flora, and they should be able to get the flip soon.
End up going back in. Byungmon doesn't know what's hit him. Nice pulse from Flora though, from across the map. Opener ends up going down. Maybe it was Flora we should have been looking at there. Decay doesn't find any success with his. Excelsior have found the flip, and Decay eventually shut down. The Justice need to be able to touch. Luckily, Kalios is there, but the rest of his team aren't quite so lucky. He's ejected from his mech and the game. Excelsior cleaning up the Justice. They're going to find map 1 in this series.
Ooh, Gangnam Jin saves Byungmon's life.
To the rescue, as always. Dependable support duo right now, at least in this game. Flora in a little bit of trouble, but putting pressure on that point's going to be key. And with the high ground from Gangnam Jin, this might be the tool that they were after. Got to be careful though. There's the overclock. Can he get the kill? Yes, he can. Now the high ground belongs to Happy, and so do the rest of the kills. He gets one, maybe not another. Kellen is going to go down momentarily. That was a really nice position for the Excelsior to be in. Excelsior are on the point, but it's looking rather unlikely that they survive. They've managed to gain a tick. Yaki finds Opener, but Decay is running away with this game. There's no healers to bear now for Excelsior, and Decay doing what he does best and hitting Justice with that carry. Gangnam Jin comes back on Lucio. Ain't gonna matter. 58% on the board for Excelsior, and Justice holding first. He's dead.
But Yaki goes down by Decay, loses the 1v1.
Well, that sucks.
They're going to lose so much positioning for that. Look at the Excelsior back up, give the space. They might have a tick here as well.
You cannot let that happen. Flora was just alone, no way near his supports. Decay and Kalios just running over people in the front line. Excelsior, touching, please. Point touches. Okay, there we go. Nice. Opener, Immortality. Oh, okay, there we go. Nice. Excelsior, they get off the point just like that. Blink of an eye. Record pace almost there. The Justice, they end up taking first. Kings Row, and tie the series up. Wow, that was a fast match. He's looking for somebody, but Decay is like permanently checking his position, just calling him out. Krillin in a little bit of trouble. Nice kill by Yaki. Insta recall
nice.
straight up to the high ground once again to be a little bit more safe. Pulse bomb thrown out. Doesn't quite hit Happy. And in fact, Immortality Field destroyed by Happy in the process. A beautiful stick from Decay, and there you go. That's the Decay you want to see.
Showing their comfortability on double flex support heroes. Decay's trying to get in to put some pressure in, but he's already forced recall and he's going to get hunted by Yaki.
Hitting the ult. Can he find any damage? Decay and Opener already dead. Kalios is jumping on the payload. Happy finds absolutely nothing with that ultimate. No kills in the kill feed. Not what you want to see if you're a Justice fan right now. Last fight to match Excelsior's. Still high ground advantage for Excelsior. And if they end up just using the Transcendence, I mean, why not? A late Transcendence for Excelsior doesn't quite save Kellen. And now the Justice are finding their feet. Happy on the high ground with a rail and the support of Opener. Finally dislodge Flora and Gangnam Jin. Kalios with the ultimate's not going to need to use it. Overtime is here. The Excelsior are not. The Justice win that fight. Back has the support for the rest of his team. The overclock is coming out, but an instant rock from Kellen from downtown ends Happy's life. They do kill off the bomb, but the spawn advantage is great for the Excelsior right now. Kellen with an absolutely monstrous play on last. Stop the Justice from capping. Flux was used by Excelsior. In fact, they're using a lot of their ultimates. Bob's going to get killed almost instantly. Happy with the ultimate online, but Flora with a nice sharp shot onto Happy. Overclock didn't quite end up finding the value that they wanted. Decay's Pulse Bomb does, however. A window being used from Gangnam Jim on the sidelines to try and provide some extra de-healing and damage, but Kellen picking up the kill with the help of Decay. The Excelsior struggling to get anything done in this fight. Yaki only one touching payload for Excelsior right now. He needs to be able to make sure that Kellen gets there too. He can't survive on the payload for too long. It's near the health pack rooms. They're able to use that for some cover, but it's looking highly unwinnable right now, especially with Kalios nearing that flux. Excelsior need to put pedal to the metal, but Opener and Kellen take down Yaki. Lamp on the point, meaning you can't do anything. Opener gets booped up. Gangnam Jin's trying to chase him down, but the flux is too good from Kalios. Happy as well on the flank. The Justice are going to hold Excelsior on first, and they are now one map away from claiming the series. We're 5 minutes in, and there's been 31 meters gained for Excelsior. There's the flux from Kalios, straight on that lap. Gangnam Jim is still pretty low. The focus fire is good. Decay ends up taking him down, and now he can plant himself in the back line with a pulse bomb. However, Myunbong's got something to say about it. Forces the recall, but still, a lot of members for Excelsior are dead. Straight into the Dragons. Oh my god, that was close. Decay almost falls, and Myunbong using that Transcendence to try and escort the rest of his team away. Kellen wasn't quite so lucky, didn't receive any of that healing, and now Myunbong just dying on the point. Justice ended up winning that fight.
With the Pulse Bomb yet again.
You can hear the supports. Pulse Bomb, does it land? Nope, jumps straight over it. Go to the Olympics with that style of jump. Happy diving to the high ground once again, but look at that. That disruptor shot, killing the Immortality Field and Gangnam Jin is so punishing, staying in the Immo field. While that disruptor shot's on you, it will tick away, burn your health, and the Immortality Field's HP. Good copy flux from Yaki. And the Excelsior regain control of the bot.
That's why I'm no good at Sigma. Drop down.
There's the flux. Oh, it's been cancelled though. Beautiful rock on Kalios, just peeks his head around the corner. Excelsior struggling to get anything done right now, but it doesn't really matter, like you said. Justice, the onus is on them to try and do much. Krillin with a perfect body block on Kellen. Now this is the time that they need to come alive. There's 50 seconds to go, and they need to make up for this lost distance. But a nice arrow from Flora. TK's been so sneaky, the pulse bomb attach rate's been so low though. He needs to make this one work. There's the flux, there's the big rail from Happy, activates the overclock. The Immortality Field's been forced already. Both supports from Excelsior are in trouble. The stick is good. He makes up for that one this time around, and Happy straight on the high ground with the railgun, takes out Gangnam Jin. The overtime is here, but Justice clutch up 3-1 to end the series. They take the dub from Excelsior. They're now 4-3 in the season overall.
Maybe an explanation there of why you don't play that incredibly defensive style and just try and hold on to that minor league.